What's up, boys and girls? Mpire Steve back with you yet again. Oh, wow. What is going on? Today is Thursday, the 8th, and it is wild that this year's almost over. Like 2022 is almost over. It's crazy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications if you enjoy my content and you want to get notified when I make a new video or post a new video, what have you. All that good fun stuff. Unfortunately, the 80% off Apex is now over. However, you can still use my link down below and it will get you 50% off, which is still really good. I also have a TickTick link down there, and I also have a link to the Discord where a few of us, it's a large Discord, there's like 18,000 people in there and it's growing rapidly. I have been an admin on this Discord for maybe about a month or so. I post my ideas on there. I do alerts in the Discord, as well as the owner and one of his friends. All of us call out great plays. The owner will show you his profits. He will show you all of his stuff, and it's pretty cool, actually. He's made a lot of money in the past couple of weeks. I think he's up like 50, 60, maybe even more thousand the past week or so. It's crazy. He does really well. I do really well. Tori does really well. All of us do pretty decent. So if you want to get into that Discord, there's a link below. It is a little pricey, so only do it if you can afford it. The goal for us is not to just simply call stuff out and you guys just take all of our trades. We're trying to show you our strategy so you can learn it and find your own plays. That is the idea behind it. But we will show you the way exactly. So that is that. I did call out some trades this morning for a couple of people were on there. I want to say like 30 people were there. And I'll show you real quick what that play was. And they made 1,000, and you can see I made a little over 2,000. This is on my Elite Trader funding account. It is a new account. I just got it yesterday, and I am up 2,000 on the day. Pretty good. I'm going to end it there as far as trading. I'm not going to trade anymore. There's no point. Profit is profit. There's no reason to give it back to the market. When I'm making money, somebody else is losing money. When I'm losing money, somebody else is making money. Like, there's no reason to do it. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot on my chart. So this is 9:30 when the market opens. This is the high of the night session. This is 8:30, and we hit this pivot. Basically, this pivot was formed when this high was hit, which is from basically yesterday. So yesterday's high and the prior day's high is in this area, and that's why yes, you're seeing this is NASDAQ, and I've been trading a lot of NASDAQ lately. I don't remember the last time I traded ES, and let me tell you why I made the shift, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. About a week or so ago, I started watching ICT's videos, and his 2022 mentorship, and I highly recommend it. I will leave a link below to that playlist that I started with, and I am on episode 10. It is awesome. Like, the guy is amazing. He's been trading 30 years, and he can show you some stuff that you have never seen, and it will just start making sense. You just gotta start watching it. And I've rewatched a few of the episodes. That's why I'm only on episode 10, just so I can really hone in the skills and what he's trying to show. And I've been taking notes, and it has paid off tremendously in just a short amount of time. I'm not going to explain it to you what I'm looking at, but this is I'll do the best I can, like what I'm seeing. But whoops, I moved that. But that is called a fair value gap. And this is, you just have to, honestly, you just have to watch it from his perspective. It will just make so much sense. I don't want to steal, I'm not going to steal his strategy and start showing it and teaching it to everybody on YouTube. I just don't think that would be very, very smart and good. Let him, it's his, so you know, it's for you to go find it from him. So this is the high of the night session or early morning. I guess 8:30 is really not early morning, but, and this is the open at 9:30. So you can see a market structure shifts. So we shift from bullish to bearish, and on the process of us going down, you can see the fair value gap. I learned this from him, so I'm going to let him, like I said, let him show that to you. And then we got to that low, and then we see another fair value gap form. So we have two pretty decent fair value gaps. I called out in this area. So we bounce, we have this fair value gap, we do another shift. This is the session low. And then we do a shift to the upside. So this is, I want to say this is just a liquidity sweep, but I really don't know. So don't take my word for that. But you can see that we shift to a bullish side. And I was also looking at Bookmap, and I can see that we had some support down here. And then I saw a huge order at 11,550. There was like over 30,000 orders, like a limit order, just waiting to be eaten up. So I call out long entry at 9:47, and I was targeting this area for my first target. I had two contracts, and I sold them in this area. Some of the individuals in the Discord held longer and sold up here, and off of one contract made 1,000. I took a play last night as well, and that's how I made my other bit of money. I shorted when the 8 o'clock, when it's right here, I believe. Yeah. So when the China market, there's a lot of talk about the China market when it opens, that the market's gonna push down, and look, it literally did. Boom, 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 boom. Like I made 1,200 bucks in that move. So and I did take a couple other trades, but I've only traded 23 total contracts, buy and sell 23. So that is not too bad. And I want to say my win rate is above 60%. So for this session, so I don't want to show you that because then you're going to see my account information, and I'm not supposed to show you that. And I don't really want to show you that. Anyway, so unfortunately for us, we did not, for me as well, I did not hold. I have a lot more to watch from the ICT perspective. He really teaches you how to find those plays and hold them. I'm still not that comfortable with holding for the, holding very long. I still have that scalper mentality. It's going to take me time to get out of that mentality, but you can see we squeeze above this fair value gap, and this fair value gap held right here. So this one held, so price was above this fair value gap, so you can just tell that it's going to push higher, and in the process we made many more fair value gaps. This is the 1 minute chart. You should look at all of the different time frames. So we have a fair value gap there, and you also have a pivot. Very interesting. Pivots still work, however you don't really technically need them with this ICT strategy. And then you see a fair value gap here. But my scalper mentality, I'm just a chicken. Look, price comes all the way through these. We build up fair value gaps. This could have been an amazing dip buy, take profit up here. And then lo and behold, look, we have this fair value gap. Some stops get hunted right here, and then price pushes back up. we bounce off of this fair value gap, and then you just see fair value gaps being made in the process. So that is what I have learned so far, and I am enjoying everything I've watched. So I'm going to leave the playlist that I started with down below in the description. I recommend you on the weekends or at night when you're not doing anything, watch that. Listen to what he is saying. Take notes. You're not going to learn too much if you don't take notes. What I did is I had my chart on one monitor and I had the YouTube on the other, and I was making notes on my chart and actually practicing while he's showing it, and it just worked out. It just worked out amazing. That's how I've made 2,000. That's how, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to implement my old strategy into the mix a little bit later and see how both of them work out together, because I'm just curious. But for now, I'm just going to focus on what's in front of me and keep doing that. You could have done the same thing with ES, and you can see I drew out some fair value gaps on the ES. It's basically the same as NASDAQ. Like, they're literally the same, right? So not always will it be that way, but there could be something going on, like Nvidia can be selling off and AMD can be selling off, but most of the stuff that is integrated into the S&P is not selling off. So you might see ES making a move to the upside, and NASDAQ might be making a shift down, down. So, but that's something you just need to keep an eye on, right, for yourself. So very similar charts regardless. So that is what I have been doing the past couple of week or so. That's why you have not seen me make videos, but obviously I will definitely update you in the process as we move forward. I would love to show you, I would love to build up my Elite Trader funding account. I also will get my Apex 50K account on Monday, so that will be epic. So right now I have five funded accounts. Pretty cool. That was the goal all along. I might work on but my main focus is this is Apex and Elite Trader funding. There are with the updates that they have done, it is very intriguing. Not having to wait 40 days. Like TickTick, you got to wait 40 days to take the money out. And TickTick, you have that end day drawdown. Like, this is very interesting. This account is 150K and it's at 152. I want to say my drawdown now is at 148,000. So I only have a $4,000 wiggle room with drawdown. But once I get to over 155,000, that drawdown stops. At that, it stops trailing at that point. I think it is. I have to look at the contract again. I can't really remember, but that's basically all I had for you all today. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see my future content. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and we will see you again soon. Take care.